Again, it's me again. It's really tough when someone asks you to talk about yourself and your journey. This is really tough. I don't know how to start. How to start. So, when Shaimaa called me and Nada to just give like some glimpse of my journey, my little journey in endoscopy, I just asked myself a question: what is the message that I want to deliver to my colleagues? How did I start? Maybe Dr. Ibrahim Mustafa knows when he had the idea of doing some gathering to the women in endoscopy. I used to be that tough-minded, oh no, I'm not going to go outside and cry and say, oh my God, I'm being discriminated. I unfortunately used to be one of those guys who usually go against this kind of feminine organization. I'm sorry to say I used to be one of this. But life changed me. I changed. I know that I was completely wrong because maybe I received a lot of messages, and Dr. Ibrahim knows what happens in this meeting when a young lady, she just shouted at me and she told me, you don't know how, yes, exactly, she's not here today, you don't know how much you just affect us, how much you changed my life. And actually, I did not know that I have affected a lot of ladies, except after starting to focus that I received a lot of messages, maybe tens of messages from ladies all over the world, not only from Egypt, just telling me, Shaimaa, you just changed our life. You just told us that you can do it, so I can do it. I received messages from Africa, from Brazil, from Argentina, from Chile, from Algeria, Morocco, a lot of messages, from Lebanon. So how did I start? Actually, it was a dream for me to be an endoscopist. I love endoscopy. I love it a lot. And to be an advanced endoscopy, to go all through the way, it was a dream. And we start to prepare for our dream. And from now on, I will use the term we, because we are a team. And we start to have to go on outside to a lot of places to see, to get exposed to this new experience of third space endoscopy and the advancement in endoscopic resection in Egypt and outside Egypt. And then afterwards, we get to the second step to go on with hands-on training. And then comes Dr. Mazen Naga. He's our mentor, godfather. He's the angel. By the way, Amrita is here. Dr. Naga. And he just gives you the push to go forward, straight ahead to what you've been preparing for years. And then this is my life-changing experience. It's my training in Shanghai with Professor Joe on real cases. And then here's when we started our first launching in Egypt, also with Dr. Tsai from China, and here we started our journey in October 2018. We started as three, Shirbini, Shaimaa, Karim, but I've lost much weight now. We were the first team to start the third space endoscopy in Egypt, and it was really a heavy burden. You started every first thing, the first poem, Z poem, G poem, ESD, full thickness. You had to start it from the scratch. And I remember, Muhammad also remember, when we have any question, we have to call China with this time difference, what to do in this patient, what to do, this patient is feverish, the patient had pneumothorax. We had a lot of struggling until we find our way. Our team expanded, and here comes the first generation. Hani is not here today. He's doing a lot of job. And after that, Abir and Krollos joined us, and our team really expanded. This is Abir Awad. This is one of the most lovely pictures to me, because I believe this is the most, what we call it, the most precious thing that you have ever done is to just put someone on his career track, just to give her the push. Abir now is doing POEM completely independently. Maybe she has done like more than 60 cases of POEM. And that's me. I was in the first picture, I was happy. The second picture, I was shouting at her, doing G POEM, right? I'm really so happy and proud of her. And here's our team. Our team is expanding. We have a lot of doctors from different generations, special nurses with us, and we have a lot of assistants also. And afterwards, everything, when you just do it from your heart, sincere, you do it, everyone believes you, you start to get invitations from workshops, live workshops, international workshops in a lot of places, start to give hands-on training, conferences. Here is some of the countries that I have been invited to. These are photos of some of the lesions that I've removed. One of the most important steps in my life when I received this email from the DDW like 2 years ago, and they asked me to be a trainer for ESD, this was really amazing for me. And here now, I received this email this year that I've been accepted as a vice chair for the endoscopy education in the ESGE, which is I love the most, is about education and who should learn and who should teach. And here's also, this is a lovely publication about the international consensus released from the WAO this year, and I was happy to represent Africa and the Middle East in these guidelines regarding ESD. I was in Korea, and our team won the World Cup Forum in Endoscopy in 2000, this year, just a couple of months ago. We had our course in Cairo University, that's a regular course that we are doing hands-on training on living animals, like for 10 waves right now, and the 11th one is coming next month. And finally, here's our foundation that we started to create for third space endoscopy and endoscopic resection. It includes 70 or more than 70, Muhammad knows, different experts in third space from different parts of the world. This is really a very nice photo. It's a fresh photo. This is a yesterday. Yesterday, I had a difficult case, tough case of ESD, in which unintentionally the whole team were females. The nurses, co-nurses, endoscopists, everybody there were female, even the patient herself. Okay, so my advice to you, if you allow me, first, know your dream, which is, it doesn't look to be like Shaimaa's dream or Amrita's dream or like Silvana's dream. It has to be tailored to you. Second, perseverance is the key to success. Most of us love what we are doing, but the perseverance is the key to success. The most important is, if you feel weak, if you have some concerns, if you feel that you're not good enough, if you have fears, this is normal. Men feel the same way too. They cry also. They get terrified. It's the same. It's normal. This is really very important. And if you make a mistake, it's also, this is normal. Don't blame yourself. This is not because you're a female. It's normal for all human beings. Please try to find a team to work in. This is really fruitful. Develop yourself in a continuous pattern. Put a time frame for each goal. You should have, for each time you should have some goals. And after you finish this time or these goals, you go for other goals and so on. And at last, help others. So you have to know, if you want to be successful, you will never stop running. Thank you so much. This is my LinkedIn account. Thank you so much if you want to follow me. Thank you.